Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. And good evening, Cleggy. I hope you're not too tired. And welcome back. We're almost there. We are almost there. We have just a handful of games left by the look of it. We have 2 streams to do it. And we might have more if we beat Arsenal in the Champions League, if we beat Tottenham in the FA Cup. We might have a couple more games to play. Who knows what is going to happen here? This is FM, after all. So we'll just... Chelsea is a bit tricky. They are sitting in 7th. They're not far behind us. Okay, Cleggy, I understand. And I don't know about Chelsea. I just wonder, are they going to play Route 1 like everybody else seems to play? Now, they're going to play wing play. And I just kind of like... Where is my line set? I guess just like check. I'm playing with a higher line. I do have pace at the back. But I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Rual is suspended for the game against Arsenal. So I've dropped Diamonde so that he won't complain in midweek that he needs a rest. And we'll see how things go. I had some bad news. No, he's at Norwich here. I had some bad news about Arribas, so I am really short of midfielders. I have 2 regular midfielders left now, and I've put that 16-year-old on the bench. And Bajcetic, who's a central defender, he's going to be playing midfield if necessary. Bajcetic plays anywhere. So hopefully... we won't have to bring... I do think we'll have to bring the 16-year-old on before the game is out. And I'm not quite sure why FM is... focus play down the middle and wear them out. You're having a laugh. And I'm not quite sure why FM is persistently injured. Oh, Meslier is not really fit. So I'm going to bring Nivas in and put Nivas... and put Meslier on the bench. Nivas has gone up half a star in the coach's reckoning. I don't know about Winkler. Winkler has just been letting me down constantly. He's supposed to be a great player. He's not at the moment. And I've got, because of lack of strikers, I've got Valesco injured, and I've had to put the 18-year-old on the bench. I really need a good game from Winkler. Go with the home form. I think so. We'll say our home form is really important. And we need to win this one. Whether we will or not, I don't know. Tough game. And they do have some really tough players here. Looking at Mudryk. Very, very tough in FM. Bags and bags of pace. So I really don't want... and this one probably's got bags of pace. They all seem to have bags of pace here. So I really don't want my wing-backs closing down too much. So we'll tell my wing-backs not to do that. And... I get caught with that quite a lot, so we'll do that. We have to attack them. We have to go and try and win this game. So let's go out there, boys, and let's try and win this football match. Let's do it for the community. Come on, boys. The last season of FM24. You've got this. We can beat Chelsea. It's going to be a tough game, we know. But you can do it. But it is Chelsea who look like they're very dangerous. Caicedo also is a good player in FM. He's a good player in real life. But in FM, sometimes they're not. But Caicedo is. And there's Mudryk. And he's always a problem for me. And Chelsea have scored. And I just talked about Mudryk and Caicedo. And what happened? Ah, boy. So we are a goal behind. Not surprising, our form is poor. And we should be better than this, but we're not. And I'm just going to blame the injuries that we're having. There's nothing I can do with injuries like this. I'm going to go positive. We have to go and try and win this game. With the injuries that we've had, there's nothing I can do. I've got so many injuries. I've got to put 16-year-olds on the bench. And FM has done this from day one since the season began. And it has not relented. But game's not over yet. It is now 1-1. It's Winkler. Winkler scored from a corner. Now that, hopefully, is a good sign. Hopefully Winkler will start banging the goals in now. We've had a quiet word with him on a couple of occasions to say we have faith in him. And he's just come up with the goods there. It's now 1-1. And we need to build on that now. We don't have much of the possession. It may be in the second half. I might have to slow things down. It is growing a little bit. So we're growing into the game. And Chelsea seem to be focused down the middle more than anywhere else. So maybe I need to push it out wide. There is space behind their wing backs. So maybe I need to tell them to push it out wide. Because we are weak in midfield. And it's going to cost us later on. Nicely done, Utara. He hasn't got a left foot though, has he? Yeah, he's got to turn. He hasn't got a left foot for the cross. Barco has though, but playing it around. Nicely does it. Come on, boys. We've got this. Lovely pass. Darami's into the box. Winkler. He's missed. I don't think it was Winkler. I think it was somebody else. We see a lot of that lately, don't we, with the ball ricocheting around the 6-yard box. I've never seen it quite so often as we see it at the moment. But we are the stronger team at the moment. We just need to score that goal again. Nice pass, Franca. Go on. Oh, Rualt. What's he doing, the donkey? Oh, boy. But we're back in the game, and we certainly are the better team. But looking at that, 5 shots, 1 on target. I've got work the ball in the box off because I want them to take shots. But if that doesn't improve, I might have to think about get that ball in the box, boys. Just work. But we are. I mean, the highlights that we've had, we are getting the ball into the 6-yard box. So, referee penalty? They're going to have a penalty review here, and it's probably way outside the box. You can see where he's standing. Hey, Max, good to see you, my friend. We didn't need VAR for that. We could see where he was standing. It's way outside the box. But we do have a free kick. Come on, boys. Where's Winkler? Go on, get your second, son. No, straight to the goalkeeper. Yeah, okay. Maybe we don't want to be getting stuck in on Chelsea. But we've now got possession. We are now clearly the better team. Chelsea have actually only had 1 shot and they've scored. That's FM for you. And, they've had another shot. And how are you, Max? How are you doing? I think at the moment we have the match momentum. We are playing all over the pitch, especially down the left-hand side. We're causing them all sorts of problems down there. And I think what I'm going to do after half-time, I'm going to just switch it to play down the flanks because I think we're causing them problems down there. So we'll just try that. I think we are causing Chelsea problems down there. I'm not allowed to talk to my assistant. I might have been forbidden to talk to him during halftime. I don't know. And there you go. I've got Zambrano tiring fast, and I've only got Yeboah who can play there. The 16-year-old boy. Keep going. The scoreline doesn't reflect what we are doing. And I wonder if I can do it now, because I'm not allowed to talk. I mean, maybe I've been forbidden to talk to my assistant at halftime. I don't know. Just, uh, it's just probably one of the things that's to do with the save. Oh, we got a kick highlight from the kick off, have we? But Chelsea have the ball. Come on, boys. Come on. Take it off them. No dilly-dallying here. You've got to take the ball off them. I don't want them closing down their wingers. But Chelsea don't seem to be playing much of a wing play style. They're not really focused down the flanks, as he says, as they focus it down the flanks. And there he is, Modric again, causing me problems. I might have to ask Mane to tight mark him. He's good at marking, so I'll ask Mane to tight mark him, because he's always a nuisance in FM. But also, I don't want you to get too tight, Sunshine. Just, well, we got a camera problem here, but it's going all the way over for a corner. The cameraman's been on the sauce again, but Rualt has made it 2-1. And we are in front. And, I take it back, boys. Everything I said in the first 2 minutes. Every name I called you, I take it back until they equalise. And where does that put us now? Up into third, and we'd only be 2 points behind Tottenham. We need to hold on to this. Just looking at Zambrano, who's getting very tired now. Filippo Mane is having a poor game. Mudrik's probably giving him a hard time out there. And I'm going to switch him to support duty. I just want him to look after Mane a little bit more. There they go down the other flank now. Oh, this is not good. Oh, they've hit the post. Get tight to him, get tight. Don't give him any space. That's it. Well done, Mane. Well done. Does he get bonus points for that? No, I don't think so. But a good tackle, good bit of shadowing, good tackle. Time to make some changes, I think. Players are getting tired. It's quite an even contest now at the moment. And, I just was going to have a corner then, wasn't I? Winkler's out, so the 18-year-old comes on. Zambrano is gone, so the 16-year-old has to come on. Franca and Darami, we're just playing too much football, I think. Maston Twaino can come in here. Darami, Newerton. And the rest will have to do their best. And just hope for the best. It's just like a game every 3 days. And I guess that the game is reflecting that they are just out of it. Especially as they're having to play pretty much every game because of the injuries that I've got. And I think the game is just reflecting that. They're absolutely exhausted. It's Otara or Barco. Barco is probably more important. Better to swap the wing back. I want to have a quick look at Chelsea and see how they're doing. They're getting pretty tired themselves. So I think we've probably made the right... Oh, you're having a laugh. We've got another one. What is this one? Potential foot injury. That means he's going to be out for a while. And I haven't got any subs left. Oh, come on, FM. This is getting ridiculous. Ah, boy. It's getting absolutely silly now. Okay, so let's put these boys as fullbacks. He can be a fullback on defend. He can be a wing-back on support. He can go on to a support duty. He just has no idea what he's doing there. And everybody else can be on support. Let's drop the line a little bit. And just try and close the space up a little bit. And I think what we'll do, lower the passing tempo. Go narrow. Take that off now. We don't want to do that. We'll take a shot when we need to. Dribble less. Save some energy. And we don't want to do that anymore. And that's it. Just, I don't know, keep going, boys. It's 10 minutes to go. Chelsea, they have got the momentum back. I'm looking at their flanks, and that's where they're causing us the problems. And I wonder if I should be thinking of keeping it away from the flanks. But I can't, because I've got a 16-year-old in centre mid who doesn't know what he's doing. But then do any of the other players that I have. But let's go on. We got 6 minutes to hold out. No highlights, please, FM. We don't want any highlights. We got to hang on to this. It'll put us really in contention, this. Against a team like Chelsea, this will be a good result. Come on, FM. No highlights. Come on. We're there. We're there. Come on. Yes. We've done it. We've beaten Chelsea. I've lost Maston Tueno in the meanwhile. But I have no idea now what to do. It's just gone bonkers. My team is getting decimated. I don't know how we are here. It doesn't make any sense. Our form has been really poor, and yet we're still in third. I'm only 2 points behind the leaders now. Oh, we need to find out what's happened to Maston Tueno. Only 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks, I say. Oh, and Winkler's out as well. And Nivas has got a pay rise, so that means that we're getting worse in debt. Thank goodness this is the last season. And Van Beek needs a rest again. He needs a rest every 2 weeks. Last time, though, when I told him I was going to give him a rest, he got upset, didn't he? So, let's not give him a rest this time. I can't give people rests. It's about the most ridiculous thing ever. But I do need to rest them all. And I don't know how many days there are between that and the next game. 4 days. I could give them all 2 days off training, couldn't I? Because they were good boys against Chelsea. I could just rest them for 2 days. But if I... one day, no, I'll go 1 day. Because if I give them 2 days, that means they might not be available for the game. Because you get 1 day off automatically. And then 2 days onto, no, it's not worth the risk. They might not be available. Then I would have to play the youth team against Arsenal. 1 day should be enough with 4 days. It's just... and there we are, sitting in third. Our goal difference is good. It's on a par with Tottenham. I can't see Tottenham staying there. They're more like Liverpool, I'm thinking, might win the league. It was Liverpool we overtook last season. What did we say? It's a time for others to step up. Although I don't know who. Boy. I don't know who I've got. My squad has been absolutely decimated. I mean, this is good. Only 1 negative in terms of the opposition, and that's going to say from central positions. It always does. So only 1 negative. That's good. I mean, our form over the season, I would say, has been pretty good. We had a desperate start in August, but after that, we've become a pretty decent team. I don't know what to do here. I've got to try and figure out who's going to play. Maston Tueno can't play. Krunko can't play. Maston Tueno's out. Ruwalt is suspended. It's getting thin on the ground here. So Diamonde will come in. Van Beek, he has to play. End of story. I don't care if you're tired. Carcares can go on the bench. And that's it. That's all I have. João Gomez still out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 days. 2 weeks for Velasco. Mastantuono, 2 weeks. That's it. That's my bench. Winkler's injured as well, isn't he? But he should be back in time. This is just unbelievable. I've got 5 on the bench. I'm going to have to ask my assistant to pick the team this time, because he will go into the youth squads and find some players there. Or he might even go into the car park. Sometimes I've had success going into the car park with a sign, players wanted. A couple of boys have come forward. So I might have to do that again. We know about Arsenal. We know that they are better than us. And we know that we're not going to win the Champions League. So going out here would be a good thing. So I think I'll just keep it as it is. We go positive. We're at home. And we try to beat Arsenal. And we just hope that the players can stand up long enough to last out a football match. I don't know why my players are getting really tired. The beginning of the season, we were able to rotate a little bit, and we have been able to rest players sometimes. I don't know, maybe in the modern game, they just can't do it. But we're doing well. We've got to just keep this going. This would be a magnificent win. If we could get this, we're 1-1 after the first leg. We are at home. So this would be a magnificent performance. To get to the semi-final of the Champions League would be brilliant. So Mane, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Mane's going to be tired. So I think I'm going to play Missouri. Alex Scott is out on his feet. Winkler's out on his feet. I think we may have to play Badgertich instead of Scott. Scott can come on and cover that if necessary. I need a bench to look at, so we'll go back to the assistant and get him to do it, because he'll fill the bench up. That's the starting point I need. Rualt comes back in. Oh, he's suspended. Who did I rest? Diamonde and Mane. No, I'm going to have to play Van Beek. He needs to play every game. He keeps telling me I need to play every game. He's got Corrado on the bench. You can't put these players on the bench. He's 2 weeks from fitness. That's ridiculous. It's like sending him out in wheelchairs. Well, we do have Yeboah. 16 years old, playing in the Champions League, eh? Oh boy. And I'm going to play Nivas this time. He's suddenly gone down a star. How does that work? He was 3 stars last time. Now he's gone down a star. Certainly is the best goalkeeper this season. But that's not unusual. I'll put Badgertich in for Scott, who's tired. But I don't know what to do about Winkler. We'll have to see the day before. I could start him tired and then play 45 minutes and then put Krunker on. Do you really? I don't fancy the chances of this team at all. What a nutcase. But I also think that perhaps we should be looking at bringing Newerton in. He's fresh. He didn't play on the weekend. He has a good relationship with Barco. And who else didn't play on the weekend? Timon. I think maybe Timon can come in. He should be fresh. Carcarez could play on the wing. But Utara's form is not bad. He's going down a bit, isn't he? 6.9. He went down from 7 to 6.9. So maybe Carcarez can come and play on the wing. He's fresh. My problem is up here. Winkler's not going to make it. And there is no striker. Utara could play up there. If Carcarez performs well on the wing, if Winkler doesn't perform, we can put... I think we just have to put faith in Winkler. Did Manchester City lose there, did I see? Let's have a look. Oh, they won on penalties. Of course they did. Of course they did. Yeah, we don't want them training anymore. I might actually just cancel training altogether. Just wipe out training. In fact, let's do that for a couple of weeks. Let's just go and wipe out training. So we're here. Can't alter that one. Training style. No. Scenario. No. Tactical. No. Where's the rest one? Clean slate. No. Yeah, there's not much training in there, is there? Oh, what do we want that physical there for? You're having a laugh. Let's do some match tactics. We don't want anything too heavy there. And then we'll do the same here. Clean slate. That looks pretty good. No training for the next 2 weeks. Till we've got a couple more players back. Maybe I should have done that earlier. We do need to have a look at the team. He's saying that some of these players are fit. Winkler still isn't fit, is he? He's going to make it to half time. Darami looks fit enough, which means Newerton can come on here. It's up top we're struggling. So Utara will probably have to play as the striker if Winkler only makes it to half-time. Yeah, I know I've only selected 9 because I haven't got anybody else because you've injured them all. Put your faith in the youth. That's a good idea, Max. That's all I can do. And I don't think Zambrano is going to make it through the game, and so Yeboah at 16 will be coming on again. Go out there and give these fans their money worth. Now, they don't respond to that. Let's do that one. We have probably been getting a lot of credit. I don't want to put pressure on them. Saka needs tight marking. We fell for that one before. And so does Declan Rice. Although I don't know if any of those boys playing are capable of marking. But we got to try. Right, Winkler, how long are you going to last? Are we going to get through this game is the question. Saliba must be getting on a bit now. Must be well into his 30s. Still playing for Arsenal there. They're going to give us big problems here, aren't they? Nicely done, Badgie boy. I knew I could rely on you. Go on, Missouri. Go on, have a run. Go on, son. Oh, it's a beautiful pass. Winkler, get on. Get in. Was he offside, though? No, it's given. I thought he might have been offside. He thought he might have... But what a cross. What a pass. That was Missouri. My decision to play him instead of Mane. What a cross. What a take. Bang. 1-0. Not to the Arsenal. So we are ahead. Oh, no, not a Champions League semi-final, please, no. But I'm really glad Winkler's got 2 goals in 2 games, and he has not been scoring goals. So is he back? The quiet words we had with him in the corridor, has it had the effect? And we are taking Arsenal apart at the moment. I wonder if Arsenal are tired. I'll have a look at... Yeah, some of their players are very tired. Odegaard is out of it already. So it's not just us who's suffering. But at least we've got some rested players out there. Go on, Missouri, have a poke, son. Oh, unlucky. Sometimes I hate the end of the season. I do not like playing the beginning of the season because you never know how your team are going to perform. I hate the end of the season as well because it does your head in. But the beginning of the season is like you lose 4 games on the bounce. Something. The end of the season is even worse. You really want to win something, but you know you're not capable. Lovely pass. It did first time. It's 2-0. Was that Missouri passing it again? What a pass. Missouri is playing out of his mind. Was it Missouri? No, it was Badgertich. No, it was Diamande Badgertich. It was Badgertich this time. What a pass. I'm not quite sure what the goalie's doing, but it's not my problem. And we are now 2-0 ahead. Heading. Arsenal haven't had a shot yet. We are heading for a Champions League semi-final. We're not going to win the Champions League, but imagine this Ipswich team getting to the Champions League semi-final. Good save, Nivas. That boy, he's been with us for 3 years now, since he was 18. We bought him for next to nothing. He's going to become a world-class goalkeeper. Unfortunately, we don't have time to see that. But he is going to become a worldie in terms of goalkeepers. But we are totally limiting Arsenal. They have most of the possession but we are limiting them defensively. And that's a good sign. I'm looking at the focus down the wings. Of course they will. Mostly towards Saka. And I think because what I want to do possibly is turn Declan Rice. I suspect that it's Declan Rice who is feeding... Oh, Saka's on the left. So it's Odegaard causing the problems, but Odegaard's knackered, so I don't need to worry about him. Saka, maybe they're switching over. We'll have to watch that. Saka and Odegaard may be switching over, because I suspect it's Declan Rice who's feeding these long balls out to them. And whichever one is So like Saka, he's looking for Saka, so we want to turn him onto his right foot so that he looks for Odegaard. But if they're switching over, we need to watch that. I know, what a cross, Max. Like 2 of them. We don't want to say that. We want to praise them. Yeah, we are doing well. So I want to praise them. You need to calm down. I think that's my instruction, isn't it? There's nothing I can say to them in terms of individually or Newton's out on his feet. He's supposed to be fresh unless he's taken a knock. Winkler's hanging on. Utara has got something in the tank, so I'll have to replace in case he's injured. And then at the moment I'm not going to do anything. Winkler's hanging on in there, but we do need to, maybe I do need to go and but I'm not allowed to talk to him, am I? Oh, I am now. So remember, Declan Rice type mark, Saka type marked, Quadriga has gone off. Saka type marked, Declan Rice type marked. So Saka has gone on to the right. So what I want to do now is get Declan Rice to stop passing it to him. So he's got a weaker left foot. So turn him onto his left foot so that he has to find Martinelli. He can't look for Saka. I got a funny feeling that it is Declan Rice who's spraying the ball around from the base of the midfield. So if we can just make him pass off his left foot, we might control what he's doing a bit better. Not that they've been a threat to us, but I just want to make sure that they don't start to become a threat. That's a poor pass. Get the ball. Come on, come on. Yeah, I've had to come off the counter press as well because that would just be knackering us. Good block. So you just need to watch who is spraying these passes out to the wing. Go on, Winkler. Go on. You got some puff left. Well done, boys. Well done. Oh, he's giving it away, though. Should never say well done until it's finished. They back in the game. Odegaard, yeah. Poor defending. And now it's 3-2. This is not over yet, is it? This is not over. Poor, poor defending. Missouri, after such a fine game. And that was poor. Whoever that was, very poor. Zambrano. Missourians, they've had very, very good games, both of them. But I can't be too hard on them. They're knackered. We don't have a squad. And they're hanging on in there. Again, poor pass. Missouri, again, he's gone, hasn't he? His focus is gone. Oh, yeah, 2-2 now. We're going to lose this, aren't we? Defensive errors. We're going to lose it. Goalkeeper error this time. They're just making errors. Let's put it down to tiredness. They're making errors because they're knackered. Let's give them a shout. Encourage them. So we've conceded 2 goals in the first 5 minutes. All our dreams are shattered. How's Leeds getting on in the save? I think they're pretty near the bottom. Pretty near. We now have Winkler gone. I don't know. Missouri still having a very decent game. Utara's come on and he's not playing very well. Franca's had it. I don't have... Alex Scott can come in here. Forgot he was on the bench. And I'm going to have to put my young boy. Oh, he can't play in this one, can he? So I'm going to have to move Utara up to play as our striker. And where is he? Carcares is going to have to play on the right wing. That's pretty much all I've got. I've got Zambrano tired. He's having a good game though, so we'll give him 10 more minutes before we bring the youngster on. And I think it's time to go positive. We have to go and try and win this game. Meslier, a brave man, absolutely, Jordy. He's been an absolute nightmare. He's been an absolute nightmare. That's why Nivas, we bought this goalkeeper when he was 18 because he's got so much potential. And finally, I've had enough of Meslier, and Nivas has taken over as the number one. I do have Barco, who can play on the left wing. We'll try Barco on the left wing. And Zambrano is going to have to be replaced by Yeboah. The 16-year-old has his moment of glory. Playing in the Champions League quarter-final at 16. Is he going to make the impact? Do we have enough left in us to win this game? Arsenal look fitter than we do. They have got a couple of tired players, but generally they look fitter than we do. And we just got to... It's touch and go. We've been, I think, probably the better team. Just about... But we defended poorly. Oh, that's a great pass. He hit the bar, you donkey. Is it going to go to penalties? I remember going to the Emirates in the FA Cup for Meslier's first ever game, and he was unbelievable with his distribution. It's been awful in real life. He has been, hasn't he? And it's reflected in FM. He really is terrible. He makes so many mistakes. And even in the first game after we bought him, he made just 2 mistakes, I think, in the first game that he played. It's just like, oh, Jesus, that's a sign of things to come. And he has good face. Is he offside? No, the referee's running the other direction. And it's 85 minutes on the clock. Right. We need to slow this game down now. And it's Utara playing as a striker. And we picked him up on a free, Utara, and he's been absolutely brilliant as a sub. I thought he might have been offside, but it's this one keeping him on. So there we go. We're currently winning. Let's slow the game down now, boys. We don't need to do that. We go narrow. Slow it down. And let's play for set pieces, dribble less, be more disciplined. We can still counter-attack, and we'll drop down to a mid-block as we did before. Don't need to do that now. Save some energy. And just try and hold on, boys. We've got 10 minutes or so to hold on to this lead. We don't need to be positive anymore. We'll come back to balance. Just try and see this out now. Come on, boys. We're almost in the Champions League semi-final. I think it was probably deserved if you asked me to look back on the game. It's just that 5 minutes of poor defending. But Arsenal have a highlight. Oh, no. No. Get rid of it. Lovely play. Barco, who fit? That's it. Get rid. Go on, Mutara. You got this. Go on, close him down. I know you're not supposed to, but just try it. Arsenal still coming forward. They're desperate. They've got past us and they've scored. You are kidding me. FM. Oh no. I don't even think we've got enough puff to go through extra time. We got to just go back to trying to win it. We've got 2 minutes to try and win it. As soon as that is done. Yeah, okay, we know he's onside. Let's try and go back and win it now. Go positive. And let's go to what we were doing before. Up the tempo. We got to try and win it now. And if we go in extra time, they just have to go out and give everything. That's the way it is. You'll just have to go out there and give everything you have. And it is going to extra time. I mean, this is crazy. We have like a team that is absolutely out on its feet. Don't let this slip away, boys. Look at the defenders. The 2 goals have been from balls over the top. Nivas hasn't had the best of games. I can do one more sub, can I? I'm half tempted to change the goalkeeper. Meslier coming on to save penalties. But I can't do that. That's suicide. I'll bring Mane on. Missouri's been playing well. Timon. But I'm using Barco up there. So I'll bring Mane on. I'm just wondering who's going to get the injury. Who is going to get the injury? We're bound to have an injury. Let's have a word with Franca. Even your Boa's playing better than Franca. I can't have a word with the individuals either, can I? Oh, has he gone off, Franca? No, I just can't have a word with him. Oh yeah, the defenders are still there. Frank has gone off, hasn't he? I'll just leave it at that. You just go and play extra time. Oh boy. This can go either way now, can't it? We've got to keep attacking. We've got to keep... We've been the better team. We've got to just keep trying to create chances. We just haven't taken them as well as Arsenal. And defensively, we've been poor, to be fair. After all this time when we were so solid in the last game defensively. And we were like 2-0 up at half-time. And I don't know what instruction I gave them at half-time. It's like, you're doing well. You're creating lots of chances. Every instruction I give them, it doesn't matter. If I'd said, you need to stay focused, they would have lost concentration. It does. I don't think that seems to matter at this moment in the game. Go on, Mane. Go on. Where's the cross that we had from there earlier? Go on, Mane. You got this. Go on, son. Skinned him. What a cross. First time. Oh. Oh, I just got this funny feeling it's not our day. Just got a funny feeling. We're still creating chances, though. As long as we keep having the highlights. Perry reminds me of Meslier at times, though. I think he's probably quite a useful goalkeeper, Perry. I think he's not a bad signing. I need to focus our play down the left. I need to keep it away from the right-hand side. Saka must be out on his feet. Yeah, he's completely gone. He's not playing well either. So he must be out on his feet. So whoever this is. So I want them to focus on Saka. I have Mane, who's just on. So I want every one of these to be passing left. So Knight, Odegaard will naturally go left, but I want Knight to have to turn to go left, and whoever that is. But I can't go into that yet. So let's go and have a look at that. So these two, I want him to go left. So turn him onto his left foot. Doesn't matter if it's good or not. Knight, I also want to go left. I'm going to close him down from this side so he passes there. Knight. What they've done is quite clever because they've changed their midfielders. So I need him to go left as well. So I want them to pass the ball to Saka. Mane's fresh and should be able to tight mark him. And I think I will instruct my team to focus down the left. Because I have Barco who's fresh down there. Try and avoid the middle of the pitch. Hey James, how are you doing? How to make issues with the flu jab? I haven't accepted the original cold I had. I've had my flu jab. I had it a couple of weeks ago. It's no big deal. I didn't have any issues. Have you had yours? I actually had a really bad head cold, if you remember. Oh, come on, FM. I've got another injury now. This is getting really silly. Scott can go out there. It's getting upset. I haven't got a team anymore. Okay, you want me out of the Champions League and the FA Cup? Fine. But don't injure my entire squad just because you're unhappy, FM. It's silly. Oi, I put Caceres back there. Why isn't it showing? Ah, now it is. It's got to be the silliest game ever. It's just like every game I get an injury, maybe two. And during the week I get two injuries. It's just been like that for a season and a half. And I actually don't care if we go out now. We don't deserve to stay in. Scott's got good composure. And Badgetic is composed. And then it's Utara, Van Beek. Oh, wait, Diamonde? No. Maybe Timon. Take the fifth one. This makes me very nervous. We haven't got penalty takers on the pitch. Otara is already on number 4. Van Beek. Diamonde. Diamonde is the club captain. Let's move him up to 6. Timon's 5, isn't he? Diamonde 6. Yeboah, no chance. Alex Scott is nervous, but that's too bad. Cacares. Nivas is quite composed, but has to be Cacares. Oh yeah, because I've only got 10 on the pitch, haven't I? That's why. Cacares, Yeboah, and Nivas. I'm not allowed to bring a player on to take penalties because I'm short. Who was the one that was nervous? Scott, but I can't talk to individuals. Yeah, relax, pick your spot, and don't change your mind. Here we go then. Are we going to... We should have gone to the... I mean, I don't know what the game was doing. We were coasting it in the first half. Arsenal could barely run in the second half, but they still managed to get 3 goals. We could barely run as the game got on. I don't know. But we've been like this for ages. And then we get another injury. And we missed with our best penalty taker. It's all over. So it's pretty much all over unless Arsenal fall apart. They've got good penalty takers. We don't. And unless they fall apart... And Scott is nervous anyway. So I expect him to miss. Yeah. We're done. Not going to be this year. It's a shame, but we're out. Arsenal are a better team than we are, so can't complain. We've got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It's just a bit sad how it all ended. But if Nivas can pull off a save here, who knows? And it's Saliba. He is actually a good penalty taker, Saliba. Go on, Nivas. Oh, nearly. Well, we have to score this one and they have to miss the next one. But I can't see it happening. It looks done and dusted to me. Well, we've done our bit, I suppose. It's down to you, Nivas. Show your quality. If you're going to be world class, now is a chance to prove it. Has to save it or we're out. Oh, he saved it! Oh, FM, stop it. Now it's just sudden death. We've got to score this, though, haven't we? We have to score this. It's Timon has to score this, or we're out again. Oh, for goodness sake, FM. And he scored, so it's going to sudden death. I can't take this anymore. I just can't take it anymore. Arsenal have gone ahead. I don't know who's next. Diamonde, is it? He's got no chance. What's he got? Penalty taking of 5. He's got good composure, but his penalty taking's 5. Oh, come on, boys. Let's get this over with. This is painful. He just put it away. I could never be a football manager. No way could I sit through this. No way. Go on, son. Go on, Nivas. He's not. That's one of Arsenal's youngsters. Puts his away. Is it going to come down to the 16-year-old at the end? Because what happens, because they have 11 penalty takers, we have 10. What happens if it becomes 10 all? And it has been known in FM. Van Beek's put it away as well. Come on, Nivas. You've got one big save in you. It's Ben White. Come on, you've got one big save in you. I have faith in you, he says, lying through his teeth. He saved it. He saved it. But I have no idea who's going to set up for the step up for this one. I don't know. Who did I put? It's going to be Carcares. Carcares can hit the football. He can certainly score goals, Carcares. Whether he can take a penalty, I've absolutely no idea. Put your laces through it, sunshine. He's done it. He's done it. We have got through. Arsenal, how on earth did they lose that? FM, you are driving me nuts. But in all fairness, we deserve to win that. But we have a knackered team. You held your nerve and you got the win. Well done, boys. Oh, for goodness sake. Ah, boy, we are in the semi-final of the Champions League. It's just getting worse and worse, this save. Oh, my goodness me. Are we going to win the treble, is the question. We could win a treble. Oh boy, Mane's out now for 6 weeks. I just cannot put a team together. They have probably got 11 players. No, I can't rest him. Didn't you see we've just got Mane out for 3 weeks? I cannot rest anyone, so we're not resting anyone. Quality of his passing was exceptional, Missouri. Liverpool can have Van Beek if they want a player who complains of being tired all the time. That's up to them. Oh, right. We haven't got them training at all, have we? There's no train. What's this? We don't want any of this nonsense. So we'll just do a little bit of match tactics there. We'll have a rest there. And we'll have a rest here. We'll maybe do a little bit of team bonding here. Why not? Have a bonding session. Bit of love. So we're not doing any training. So we shouldn't have to rest them. Because now we got to play Spurs in the FA Cup semi-final. It's come down as a shock, and I agree. It would be considered a shock. It's a shock to me. We don't want any of this nonsense. We got to play. Which one of these? Is this AC Milan, isn't it? AC Milan, this one is. In the semi-final. So we do need to look at this training schedule and just have them not training for, well, up to the beginning of May. I don't want them training. Just have team bonding and stuff. because they just can't handle it. And I've got to, so clean slate. That doesn't look like a clean slate to me. Match tactics, rest, recovery. We shouldn't be having physical in there. Let's have a bit of team bonding in there. Outfield, no. We'll go for match tactics, and then we'll have a rest here. Routines. So that's fine for that one. And then next month, that one's okay. We'll go clean slate again there. You're having a laugh. Just do some match tactics. And then this one rest. This one we do a bit of team bonding. You don't want to be doing any of that nonsense. I'll give them a rest there. Now let's put some set pieces in there. Let's put some set pieces. And here I'm going to put penalties. And that's fine. That's okay. Bloody hell. Semi-final of the cup. I can't cope with this. It's too much. Hey, Legacy. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, we are back. And it is driving me insane already. But our form is exceptional. And we're in the Champions League semi-final. We are in the FA Cup semi-final. And we have to try and stay in the top 4 in the Premier League as well. And if we have a look at the injury situation now, it's horrid. That is absolutely horrid. As we come into this nightmare part of the season, that is horrid. Right, let's have a look. Who are we going to? Who are we going to play? These boys are knackered. He's gone and got himself injured. Now, I've got about 6 on the bench. 5, maybe now. 5 players on the bench. Van Beek is out of it. He has to be dropped for this one. And he's injured. What's wrong with Van Beek? Needs a rest. Too bad. Zambra, they're all knackered. I'm just going to have to play that team and see how it gets towards... I need to steal from your youth team. I know. And I don't know. They're not coming back for a few weeks yet. Might get 1 or 2 back within the next 10 days or so. But I got 2 16-year-olds in the squad already. Van Beek, leave him alone. He's just not worth talking to at the moment. Yeboah, has it got better? No. I could do with him training a bit harder. I'm not going to drop Nivas. He was never to blame for... Well, he was to blame for 1 of the goals. But he's made his mistake now. Ruel Bajetic. Timon. Yeah, Diamonde is not fit. That's it. It's probably against Tottenham. It's going to be one game too far. I do not have a centre-back. Bajcetic will have to play there. But Bajcetic is tired as well. Let's go with his suggested squad, because he'll pinch players from the youth team. I've got, what, 16 players? 14 players left of my main squad. Tom Evans. Missouri. Carcares is probably a better option. Who are the boys that I took off? Nivas keeps his place. This is where we have a problem. So Van Beek will have to come on at some point for Bajcetic. Where is Van Beek? Or Diamonde, I mean. What's wrong with Alex Scott? He hasn't played for a while. Maston trainer injured. Winkler. He should be fit enough to play, Winkler, but he's struggling. Diamonde. Dan Wilton will have to play as the left back. Oof, what a mess. Right, we go with that then. We might gain a little bit. There's still one more night. Still one more day. But we can't stay in all these competitions. Not with a squad of 15, 14 or 15. We just cannot stay in all these competitions. It's just not possible. So it would be West Brom in the final. We have a game in hand now over the top two as well. Manchester United lost to Man City. Arsenal won. Liverpool won. I don't know how that works. They should be pulling ahead now. Leeds. Somebody asked me about Leeds. They're now in 12th. Not doing too bad. Van Beek drops lack of football concern. Yeah, you're just tired all the time now instead. Right, we'll have a look at it in a minute. We won't panic. Do I want to play balance or do I want to go for him? I'm going to go for it. Just go for it. Scott could play. Missouri's fit. Missouri had a spanking game last time. So let's play Missouri. I might need Carcares to play on the wing. Karinko has to play up top. Although Winkler is fit. So let's play Winkler. And then Karenko can come on. And we'll play Darami as well. We've got to play our best players. Diamonde is as fit as Bajcetic, isn't he? So Diamonde. and Rualt. We could just pray. We got to go for it. We got to go for it. Rightly or wrongly, we got to go for it. We got a bunch of young boys in the team and on the bench. We've got to go for it. And hope that Tottenham tired. No, Tottenham 100%. Just hope that they have an off day. Expect you to come back after the match as finalists. That would be funny. I can't think of anything that jumps out there. Go with what the assistant does. Okay, here we go. FA Cup semi-final. Are we going to go to penalties again is the question. Could I go through that again? Or are Tottenham going to spank us? Are we going to find the energy from somewhere and spank Tottenham? We got off to a decent start. And we've pinned them back a little bit. What a save this is. Oh my God. Go on, put him under pressure. Go on. I can't put the counter press back on. They just would not be able to do it. There's just no way they could counter press at this point. So I can't ask them to do that. I might ask them to do it if we're losing with 15 minutes to go. Just run yourself into the ground. Just hold up, boys. I think the tempo is also working against us at the moment. I can't, if they're this tired, I should reduce the tempo maybe. But our possession stat is really good. They like passing at this tempo. And if we've got the ball, Tottenham haven't. And it's nip and tuck here. Doué. Desiree Doué is a problem. As he would be. Let's tight mark him out of the game. Let's just take him out of the game. Yeah, it is quite close. If you've only got to look at the stats to see it's close. It's pretty close everywhere in the game. Udogie is also getting too much space, isn't he, up that flank? And there's the goal, is it? Yeah. So, Missouri can't do this and give Udogie the space. It doesn't matter if we go out. I can't do this. We can't be in all these competitions. Nivas didn't cover himself with glory there. We just can't be in all these competitions. I haven't got a squad to do it. You can't do it with 15 players. I got to come off the get stuck in nonsense. I'm going to stay on the feet. There's no need to waste energy. We got 4 yellow cards as it is. Got to remember, Tottenham arrested, we are not. Oh, and we give away a penalty. It's all over. It's not to be the cup. it's kind of annoying, James. Is like why I have to have all these injuries for a season and a half. I don't know. Um, it's been, if you remember back, it's been like this. What happened there? Oh, the penalty was turned down. Then was it? It's been like this since day one of the season. They've just been having 2, 3 injuries every week, and normally you get some respite. But we're not getting it. Right up until the end of the season, we're not getting respite. And what I have to do is I'm going to slow the passing down. I'm going to work the ball into the box. Try and work the ball into the box. I don't want them dribbling. Just pass it around. I think what I'll do also is just go fairly narrow. Just try and save some energy, really. Just say they weren't that bad. They can get back into this. I absolutely agree with you, James. It's just a game that it's a computer game, and it has to level it up at some point. And the way it's leveling it up is through injuries. And you notice that it will always give me 11 players I can have on the pitch. It always gives me one player who can play in that position. So it's calculated. It never leaves me with a player that can't play in that position. So if it was totally random, that is completely possible. So it's not completely random. It's part of an overall design. I think you were offside there, my son. I think we have to come back to balanced. Just be a little bit more. And I'm going to just make Missouri a wing back on support. They're beating us on the counter. And then we'll turn to youth in a minute. We only need one goal and we're back into extra time and more penalties. Which would really make me mad. I'd rather lose this 1-0 than go back to penalties again. Utara's gone. Carcares can come in there. Timon's gone. But I don't have... Oh, he didn't put Barco on the bench, did he? No, I haven't got a left back, so Carcares has to come here. Newerton can come here. Kurenko, Winkler's just on and off. He's wanted, and I probably wouldn't mind moving him on. What I want him to do is more direct passing. And who else? Looks like Missouri or Zambrano. Just see who gets the most tired the fastest. We have been the better team. We just haven't got our shots on target. Again, the stats are saying we are the better team. And amazing how often this happens to us, but I would prefer to go out 1-0 than go to extra time and penalties again. Now I have to have a look. Your Boa can come on. 16-year-old is getting a lot of game time. Is he 15 or 16? I think he's 16 now. Made his debut, didn't he, at 15? That's what injuries does to you. Well, it looks like the end of the road in the FA Cup. No highlights. I mean, look how much we've dominated the game. Tottenham haven't really been in it. Oh, go on, boys. Create one and then take it to extra time and penalties. I know what this game is doing. It's nuts. I'll know it's fixed if that happens, because we've even gone defensive now. Oh, that's a poor pass. Scott. It's more direct passing, and he passes it short. I need you to release Karenko up top. He's got a bit of pace, that boy. Just more direct passing. Go for it. In fact, we'll do it for the whole team. Might be too late now, though. Yeah. It's too late. I mean, we've been much the better team, and FM has just decided your cup run's over. Call it, sometimes teams have a bit of luck. Beat you when they shouldn't. And sometimes teams have all their squad injured. And have no players apart from the first 11. Let's just put it down to that. It's nothing to do with the game, of course. Well, let's go attacking now. We got a few minutes. Nothing to lose. Got 5 minutes. We can create 2 chances in 5 minutes, or they can score again. I wonder if I should go more direct in the passing, because I'm watching the midfield passing, which is atrocious. Maybe it's just miss out the midfield. Well done, Krenko. Oh, he's going to get sent off, so that means that we'll have another player out. Oh, FM, stop it. He got the ball. Clearly got the ball. He's been given a red card anyway. Okay. We'll play without the striker. I don't care. If you're going to be this stupid, let's all be stupid. Now I've only got Winkler left. At least Winkler is half fit. He just doesn't be able to seem to last for about 20 minutes. And we got another red card, so that'll be another one suspended. Oh dear. How far are you going to go, FM? Just how far are you going to go with this? Can we have another red card? Oh, what a stupid, stupid scenario. Unlucky, boys. Now I've got 2 players more out because of suspension. I don't know how many weeks do they get for a straight red card? One's a straight red, one's 2 yellows. This will be interesting. So he's banned for 1 match, and Krenko will... I'm going to appeal against that because there was a review. No, I'm not resting anybody. How can I rest players? Ah, for goodness sake. Red cards count in the... Yeah, I know. So I've got 2 players now here suspended for the next game. My team is just getting more and more depleted by the second. Look at this nonsense. This is just bonkers. This is all... What is... They're not doing any training. They shouldn't be tired. What is this nonsense about? The game just doesn't like the fact that we are doing so well. And is doing everything in its power to stop that. Oh, we keep going. You have to leave me 11 players, so we just keep going. Scott now needs to come in there. Bajcetic has to come in alongside Zambrano. Missouri comes back in there. Barco can go in here. Diamonde is out of it. Every other central defender is injured. Arribas is back fit. I don't have a central defender. Diamonde has to play, even if he can't walk, because I don't have another central defender. I'm going to rest them anyway, because I don't even want them coming to work. Like, stay at home and make sure you don't trip over the cat. Talk about being unfair. And we're doing all right because we're still 4th. We have a game in hand over those 2. So we could get to a point. I did say Liverpool, didn't I? We get to a point, not Tottenham. And we can get to a point within the point of Liverpool. Maybe we can overtake them again. I don't know how we'll do it, because at this rate we're going to have about 8 players left in a couple of weeks. No valid grounds. Of course, they were never going to uphold the appeal. I'm not daft. But we thought we'd try anyway. Yeah, I am going to bring Meslier back in goal because I'm starting to think Nivas is going through a bad spell. João Gomez, is he fit again, is he? Bet he's not. He is. So João Gomez can come in here. I think I'll play Bajcetic alongside him, just to give some of the boys a rest. Corrado, how long is he? 7 days. Van Beek needs a rest, or you're not getting one. Marston Twaino, 5 days. So I can get those two back. Valesco is fit again. He can come onto the bench. For Dan Wilton. So I got Carcares and Timon. I have no central defender. Van Beek can come on for that. Arribas, Zambrano, Darami, Valesco, have to be your bower then. Oh, well, I don't know. He is Fabio Watson. Might have to have his shot. How old is he? How old is that boy? 16. Another 16-year-old. He might have to get his shot. Him and Yeboah, two 16-year-olds on the pitch. Although I've left Yeboah on the bench, have I? Off the bench. Because we're starting to get a midfield back. This is mad. Why haven't I got Rualt in the team then? Where is Rualt? He's injured, isn't he? Rualt isn't even listed here. Where is Rualt gone? Oh, there he is. Well, what does he want? Oh, he wants to play Bajcetic in there. No, we're not doing that. Diamonde can play. He's supposed to be the club captain. He can step up. Oh, well, we can't appeal, obviously, because he'll be out for 3 games now. But that's okay, because we should get Corrado back by the first Champions League semi-final game. That's a good result. Leeds 0, City 0. Expectations of the supporters to win. Oh, no expectations here from this crowd. What time is it? It's 21:36. We have time. We're going with this. I think I might start balanced. Just take it easy a little bit. They all look fresh-ish. Darami struggling. Valesco, of course, has no fitness. Come on, Winkler. No, I'm gonna... Are we home? No, we're away. Come on, Winkler. You got this. This would be a big win in terms of the league. This will put us up to second and put us a point behind Liverpool. Yeah, we do need to be much improved. Need a strong defence today. I want quality out there today, boys. Diogo Jota's up front. He must be getting on now in FM. Wonder how old Diogo Jota is. Let's have a look at him. 34 now. What's his pace like now? He's nothing anywhere near like he used to be. Come on, boys. And they got Diogo Dalot there. They've got a very aging team. Ooh. Unlucky, Barco. At least we got a shot. Yeah, it is. I forgot, of course, yeah, it is a bit weird. Of course, I'd forgot about that. If I'd known, I'd have just done an instant result. Because I'd stopped playing against Liverpool, just doing an instant result. But I didn't think he'd be playing this long. I could just instant result it, I guess. Out of respect, let's just instant result it. After this highlight. It's outside the box. You can see it's outside the box. I hope they've tidied this up. Yeah, you're quite right. I think we'll just, after this, we'll just instant result it. I don't know why this happens. You can clearly see it's outside the box. Let's see what we got. Out of respect for him. Oh, we did it anyway, 1-0. Oi, we didn't go up to second, did we? That's because Tottenham overtook Liverpool then. It's going to be right down to the wire. Yeah, he's not having the rest. Alright, what's next? Bournemouth. In 3 days. Oh my God. And I don't think we're doing any training still at the moment, are we? Routines, match tactics, nothing really. Yeah, we did think about selling Scott at one time, because he wasn't performing very well, and we did think about it. But yeah, hindsight, he's probably one of the best players at the club now. So yeah. Let's go for them. We'll go for the jugular in this one. We are almost there. We're almost done. I don't think we're going to get past AC Milan. It's just about the title now. Newerton hasn't played a lot of football. Franca's back. Scott can come back as the DLP. Diamande's time. I'm going to try Badgertich as the... Although Van Beek should come in, otherwise he'll complain. Missouri, Barco. Nah, Timon will have to play. Tempted to put Arribas on the right wing. Yeboah can come on here. Darami should be fit. We'll play Darami. I want to win this game. How long? Diamonde is fit, but we give him a rest. I don't need him. And then Corrado, 4 days. Maston Tueno, 2 days. We're almost there. I'm gonna, maybe rest. No, we've got to rely on Winkler. At some point, that boy has to score goals. We've got to rely on him. No, we're not going to hold a team meeting. We're just going to keep their minds focused on Bournemouth. I don't know why, we can praise their training, because they're not doing any. You've stayed at home really well. Have been fantastic in the team bonding, got to admit. I thought you were absolutely fabulous in the penalties training that we did for half an hour. Expectations are a win. Come on then, boys. Let's meet the expectations. We're getting our boys for João Gomez 45. We're going to have to get 60 out of him. We're getting our boys back to fitness. Hey, Japes, how are you feeling? Man United versus Liverpool. Tottenham beat Arsenal. I think that United will start the game extremely well. I have no doubt United will come out of the traps. Whether they can keep that going, I don't know. But I do think they will come out of the traps. So, midfield is still an issue with Corrado out. So I'm thinking Man United, Liverpool. It won't be easy for Liverpool, but I think they'll probably win 2-1. I think Liverpool have lost 3 on the bounces and they will need to bounce back. And I think that it might be even the game that Salah gets points in FPL. And I think Liverpool will just edge it, but it will not be as easy as people think it might be. The games like this, United tend to turn up. It's games like this, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Brentford, that United just don't turn up. I don't know whether that's because those teams have learned how to nullify Amarin's 3 at the back system. Probably is. But they don't seem to play with the same intensity as they do against the Arsenals, the Chelseas, the Liverpool, City. And I think the United will turn up and it'll be a good game, but I think we will lose. Probably 2-1. What do you think, James? How do you think it's going to go? Oh, go on, son. Go on, Winkler. Get in. I knew you had to score a goal eventually. Is he going to be given offside? He might be offside. He just might be offside. No, it's awarded. Come on, Winkler. We need you back. The form that you showed us last year. Go on, son. We need to win this if we're going to keep our title challenge up. Because now it's 2 points behind Spurs with 3 games to go. It's going to get tight at the end of the season. Head says a draw. United are going to have to play very, very well to get a draw. Right for 90 minutes. Liverpool score lots of goals late on, and United don't play for 90 minutes. They can only manage it for 60 minutes for some reason. So if United can somehow manage to play for 90 minutes, a draw is possible, but Liverpool do score lots of late goals. That does worry me. In terms of stamina, Liverpool have got us beat, hands down. So yeah, I still got to go Liverpool. I think if Liverpool lose, then Liverpool Football Club is in big trouble. That would be 4 games, and the morale will start to suffer, and teams will start to work on that, to play on that. But Liverpool are weak down the flanks. Crystal Palace have exploited their flanks twice now. And what's his name? Munoz has been absolutely outstanding in using the space behind those wing backs. So they are vulnerable, much more vulnerable this year. Oh, hit the post. There's Winkler back. We shouldn't have any problem against this team. I mean, they don't really have much of a team. They're old as well. Good evening, Stefan. How are you? How is Germany? Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. It's something that I want to do, and hopefully we'll get it done. We have to try. We have to try. And I was talking to my goddaughter earlier today about my plans to move to the Philippines. I'm going to be meeting with them next week when I go on holiday, and I need to get that sorted. We need to have a plan. We need to work out where we're going, and I've told her that on the phone today, that I have to sit down with her and talk about my plan. And Really looking forward to a holiday next week. I mean, like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place because I will miss the first month of FM26, which is a little bit sad. But I was reading the alpha reviews are not very good. The alpha reviews that have come back have not been very good, and I think we should be doing a lot better in this game. So missing the first month might not be a bad thing, because they're going to probably have to get rid of a lot of bugs. So it might not be a bad thing. I don't know, but probably I do need to have a rest. I've been busy of late, really busy, what with the book and what with promoting the book and what with setting up the GoFundMe page. I'm streaming FM and all sorts of other shit that has to be done, and I probably do need a rest for a month. I'm not getting any younger, so hopefully we'll have a good rest, and then I will be back fully fit, ready to go once they've got the bugs out of FM26. But I'm sure you guys are getting quite excited. It's only a week away, less than a week away before it drops. So it drops on the very day I fly. So unfortunately, I won't be playing it before I go away. Not even a little tester. Franca is tired, Scott is tired, both playmakers are gone. Valesco can play there, Mutara can't, Newerton can. Actually, we won't use Badgertich there. We will bring on João Gomez for Scott and move him over into that role. Franca now. Franca is a problem. I might have to... Can Darami play as the... No. So I'm going to bring Valesco on, and Ari Bass can come in here. Ari Bass will do a good job in there. Missouri is gone. He's tired. So I'm going to give Caceres a run out. Just bring those three on for now. We're doing a lot of defending down the left-hand side. A lot of defending in this area as well. So I'm going to... push them out wide. I'm going to try and play it out wide. Darami's gone now. I don't know why Aribas is tired. He's only just come on. He's another injury. We got another injury. Aribas has only just come on. Oh no, has he been on a while? Oh, it's Valesco that we brought on, wasn't it? Newerton has to come on for Darami. He can't last a game at the moment. Valesco will have to come in here. And Utara can come on there. That's all I can do. We just got to hold on now, boys. We've been pretty much spanked here, and FM's gone and given the result the other way. So, I mean, it does work the other way, but it makes this game more confusing than ever. Bournemouth have absolutely spanked us, really. Right, it's time to close it down now. We'll keep moving it out wide. Just hold on, boys. Zambrano, Gomes can come onto a support attack now. Support duty now. Just support the man with the ball. Run around a lot. Well, it's been a fairly even game in terms of XG. They've been pretty wasteful as well, so I guess we just about nudged it. Oh boy. What an episode this has been. We are up to second now. 2 points behind Tottenham. Liverpool have got a game in hand, of course. We're 2 points behind Tottenham. We have a semi-final of the Champions League. I'm actually happy we are out of the Cup. Although the way FM did it, I'm not very happy about. Oh, Meslier, world-class performance. And how many games have we got to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we're going to get to the Champions League final. So we are going to call it a day here, and we'll be back on Sunday to finish the season. Are we going to win the league? Are we going to get to the Champions League final? Are we going to win both Champions League and League? Who knows? I've given up trying to second guess FM. But thank you all for coming along, guys, and supporting the channel. I know you're desperately hanging on for FM26, and FM24 is getting to you now. It's getting to me. But don't worry, FM26 is on the way very soon. And hopefully I will see you on Sunday night when we finish this crazy season. And we hopefully will have a team that's back to fitness, because looking at our current injuries now, we only have 3. We do have still one suspended player, but we're looking better in terms of injuries than it was before. And we've somehow kept going. We've somehow kept getting green dots on the screen despite all the nonsense that's been going on. Can we win the Champions League semi-final? Who knows? I will see you on Sunday, guys. Have a lovely night, what's left of it. And be safe. Take care. Hopefully see you then.